dad beats up an alligator to save his son. A meth-fueled cashier attacks a customer over a drink. Negligent dad let his kid die so that he can play a game a little bit longer. And a 150-degree shower costs a Kentucky hotel $1.27 million.
The most dangerous kind of devil worship comes in the form of underground cults.
So far, the murders have gone unsolved.
So the next time you're in the forest, be extra careful.
Louisiana father saves son from an alligator attack in Bayou St. John. A Louisiana man heroically saved his son from an alligator last weekend, the Louisiana Department of Wildlife Fisheries confirmed. The boy was swimming in a shallow part of Bayou St. John in New Orleans when a 6-foot alligator bit his leg. Captain Stefan Schmidt of the New Orleans Fire Department told NOLA he would have pulled him under and drowned the kid and killed him. The dad jumped on the gator and was literally beating it till it let go of his son. A Department Wildlife and Fisheries Enforcement Agency responded. First of all, why is the kid swimming in a bayou? I never in my life, where's this at? Louisiana? Yeah, no, I'm not letting any kid swim in a bayou in Louisiana. A Department Wildlife and Fisheries Enforcement agent responded to the scene, but the alligator had disappeared by the time the nuisance alligator hunter arrived. Officials are attempting to locate it and remove it. Yeah, bro, that's gonna work. While the boy was swimming, others spotted the alligator and tried to warn him, but he thought they were joking. Yes, why would you think they're joking? That's like what the swamp is known for, right? Alligators? The boy suffered cuts and puncture wounds, but is expected to make a full recovery, according to the Department of Wildlife and Fisheries. If you stand still long enough, you'll definitely spot one. People should not be letting their kids or dogs swim in it at this bayou. Oh, yeah. An alligator was spotted on Wednesday in the same area where the boy was attacked, but it's unclear if it was the same animal or another one. Does it matter? Either way, they're gonna attack someone. Yeah, a couple problems, bro. One, the dad. Why is the dad letting a 6-year-old swim? And again, maybe it's the kid's fault. You know, at his grown age of 6 years old, one, this kid should have been concealed carrying, right? He should have checked. This 6-year-old should have been concealed carrying. It's his fault, really. Greasy intoxicated Burger King employee attacks customer over drink. A Burger King employee in Florida, was arrested earlier this week after allegedly attacking a customer over a drink order. Miguel Garcia, 25, of Lakeland was booked into Lake County Jail on charges of criminal mischief and disorderly intoxication. Greasy. Let me see how greasy this guy looks. Oh yeah, this dude looks greasy. Oh, poor guy. He's literally glistening in this picture. Oh man, he looks out of it. Is he not wearing a shirt? Yeah, of course he's not wearing a shirt. When officers arrived, they spoke to a customer who told police that he had ordered food from the drive-thru. An employee later identified as Garcia came out of the restaurant multiple times. The victim said that he had asked about a drink order, which prompted Garcia to become irate. According to an arrest affidavit, the reporter states Garcia punched the customer in the cheek and struck the hood of his vehicle multiple times, causing approximately $800 in damage. From the hood, Garcia allegedly yelled at police to take me to jail, threw his shoes, moved his hands around in an aggressive manner. Bro, hit the... With bloodshot eyes and slurred speech, he was taken into custody and transported to Lake County Jail, but was released the next day after posting bond. What's crazy is that, like, I see it here, I see it in New Mexico, where they'll, like, some violent offense like this will happen and they'll be right out. There's no way. I don't know. But yeah, dude, I'd be terrified. Bloodshot eyes. Greasy? First of all, greasy. Yeah. This guy should have been concealed carrying. Honestly, nah, bruh. Don't let him out. Next day. Girlfriend murders sugar daddy, cuts off thumb to access banking apps. Police in Washington, D.C. have charged Tiffany Taylor Gray, 22, and Audrey Denise Miller, 19, with first-degree murder for allegedly stabbing and beating 53-year-old Faisal Teklemariam to death and cutting off his thumb to steal his money. Gray and Miller are in custody awaiting preliminary hearings. According to court documents, Gray used Teklemariam's severed thumb to access his online bank accounts. Imagine if his phone was Face ID instead of thumb. First of all, yeah, what? He has an 5S or what? He has money in the bank but an iPhone 5S with a thumb? A witness identified Miller and Gray in the surveillance video stating that they used Teclamarium's thumb to withdraw money. Oh, from the bank. They used his thumb at the bank. How did they brought a thumb into the bank? Which Gray spent on Ubers, alcohol, and marijuana. Her first mistake was not putting it in a Roth IRA. Gray and Miller face charges of armed felony murder in the first degree. Authorities are searching for 3 additional male suspects believed to be involved in the crime. That's insane. Ubers, alcohol, and marijuana. Like I said, should have been in the S&P 500. What does she look like? What does this girl look like? Also kind of greasy looking. Tiffany Taylor Gray. Ooh, she gives me... That's just weird, bro, having a thumb. 24-year-old mukbang celebrity in China dies during live stream. Stomach found full of undigested food. A 24-year-old Chinese mukbang celebrity Pang Xiaoting died during a live stream on July 14th while attempting to consume over 10 kilograms of food. Known for her extreme eating challenges, she would live stream more than 10 hours. Dude, eating for 10 hours is insane. Her death has sparked discussions on regulating the live broadcasting industry due to health risks. I don't know if this is this isn't an issue with the live broadcasting industry. This has nothing to do with live streamers. This girl just liked to eat, bro, and was getting paid for it. Pan started as a waitress, transitioned to mukbang after seeing her classmate earn a significant amount of money, initially eating a few kilograms. First, a few kilograms? Isn't 1 kilo like a fuckload? Her consumption escalated as she gained popularity. How does it escalate from a few kilos? That's ridiculous. Despite her parents' pleas to stop, Pan continued her extreme eating, which ultimately led to her tragic death. Yeah, no, what does she look like? I bet you I know what she looks like. Yeah, of course. Yeah, absolutely. Florida man goes on all-night food junk binge inside closed Walgreens. A Florida man went on a wild all-night junk food spree inside a closed Walgreens, leading to his arrest early Monday morning around 3 a.m. New Smyrna Beach Police Department responded to an alarm at the Walgreens on State Road 44. The alarm company reported a man inside the store despite it being locked up since 10 p.m. How the hell did he get in? Police arrived and they discovered the man had been raiding the store shelves for hours, gorging on sweets and snacks. He was found lounging amid a mess of overturned products and empty wrappers. The man was charged with burglary and trespassing after his late night binge came to an end.
He did just grab a pack of smokes. From right there? Yeah. Is there anybody else in there?
I don't think so. I don't know. I came in to use the bathroom.
Well, you keep saying you came to use the bathroom. It's not clean. Just got some cigarettes off the rack there. That's some candy bars that we just borrowed.
No, those are mine from public.
They don't sell any of this in here? Yeah, I saw it. He just grabbed those.
Ridiculous. Pregnant teen found dead in the woods. Ex-boyfriend arrested for lying to police. For lying to police but not arrested. It sounds like he's the one who did it, right? So he's arrested for lying. A 16-year-old pregnant girl, Mia Campos, was found dead in a wooded area in Georgia early morning. Her ex-boyfriend, 20-year-old Jesus Monroy, has been arrested for giving false statements to the police. Campos' body was discovered around 1 a.m. near Stevens Road in Loganville, about 25 miles east of Atlanta. Her family reported her missing after she left the house the previous night with an unidentified person. They used a cell phone app to locate her body. The medical examiner has ruled that Campos' death was a homicide. She was 7 months pregnant. That's ridiculous. And had named her unborn child Sebastian. During the investigation, police found Monroy had provided false statements. During that interview, they determined that he provided false statements and he was arrested in connection with providing false statements to a police officer. So if he's lying, he's probably lying about where he was or what he was doing, and they probably found out that that was a lie. And maybe that's like a stepping stone to convicting him. Maybe he did commit this. Sergeant Colin Flynn said Campos' family has set up a memorial at the site where she was found. Her father, Edward Campos, expressed his shock, saying, "We keep praying every night. That's why I was shocked when they sent me the notice, and I was like, wow, He recalled the heartbreaking moment of finding her, stating, "It was hard. I knew something was wrong, her lips and her nose. They murdered my baby." The investigation is ongoing and detectives are exploring all leads. Yeah, dude, this one's really rough. I mean, her 20-year-old boyfriend, wait a second, I didn't even catch that. Yeah, that whole story reeks. That's all kinds of fucked up. Kentucky motel ordered to pay $2 million after guest dies from scalding 150-degree shower. A Kentucky motel has been ordered to pay over $2 million after 76-year-old guest Alex Cronus suffered fatal burns from a shower with water temperatures reaching 150 degrees Fahrenheit. 76 years old. Well, yeah, of course a regular temperature shower might kill that guy. Cronus checked into the Econo Lodge, well, there's your problem, in Erlanger in November 18th, 2021. Next morning, he was burned by scalding water that knocked him to the floor, causing severe second and third degree burns. That's what I'm saying, bro. It might have just been the water pressure, huh? He had to go through skin grafting because he had deep tissue second and third degree burns. If he fell, bro, he was literally getting cooked. Like, actually cooked. Like, boiled. From the scalding temperature of the shower at the hotel. Jeffrey Blankenship, the attorney for the Cronus family, said. Cronus spent several months in hospital before dying on June 19, 2022. His niece filed a lawsuit on his behalf. The court awarded $1.27 million. The court awarded $1.27 million for medical expenses, $16,000 for funeral costs, $250,000 for pain and suffering, and $500,000 in punitive damages. The motel's defense, which argued Cronus never stayed at the motel, has 30 days to appeal. They're saying he never stayed at the motel. Bullshit. They just don't want to pay up. That's ridiculous. He never stayed at the motel. Arizona dad charged after his toddler dies in the car while he played video games. This was the worst one. An Arizona father, Christopher Schultz, 37, faces second-degree murder and child abuse charges after his 2-year-old daughter died in a hot car. Police say Schultz was distracted by video games and regularly left his kids alone in the vehicle. On July 9th, Schultz arrived home around 2:30 p.m., leaving his daughter in the car with the air conditioning running, despite knowing that the AC would shut off after 30 minutes. He left her in the car over 3 hours in 109-degree heat. Surveillance footage revealed he arrived home earlier than he admitted and did not check on his daughter. When his wife returned around 4:08 p.m., Schultz realized he had left their daughter in the car. The child was found unresponsive and later pronounced dead at the hospital. That's so fucked, bro. For the game, bro. And what a bad habit to build, knowing that, like, get your kid out of the car when you get home. What's wrong with you, bro? A PlayStation and other electronics were seized during the investigation. Yeah, take that idiot's PlayStation, please. Schultz received text from his wife saying, "I told you to stop leaving them in the car." Yeah, it's because, like, any rational person would see that. Like, I imagine his wife gets home at 25 minutes that the kid's been sitting in the car, and she's like, "Hey, dude, what the fuck? Stop leaving the kid in the car." And this is very clearly like a cyclical problem with him, that it caught up to him in the worst possible way. To which he responded, "I killed our baby. This can't be real." Schultz is set to appear in court on August 1st. They better give that man the whole book, bro. That's ridiculous. That's all the stories that I was able to find for this week. I'm going to be trying to knock these out as often as possible. I've kind of curated my Reddit feed to find these more obscure stories, because these are definitely not all front page stories. These are back page stories. But yeah, thank you guys for watching the channel. I know that I haven't been doing the long form docu-series stuff, and I do want to get back to it, but this is just so much more consistent to be able to go over these stories and give my opinions on these things. Like usual, my socials are down below. You guys can hit me up. I would appreciate the subscribe, the like, the comment. Any engagement, honestly, is good. There are the last long form video I did work really hard on, the Chris Hansen video. If you guys want to go back and watch that one, I would appreciate it. That one's I'm really proud of that one. That one's really good. It took me a long time to edit. It's almost an hour long. I'm gonna be trying to knock these out pretty often, so Other than that, thank you guys. I appreciate you guys watching, and have a good
The
one.
most dangerous kind of devil worship comes in the form of underground cults.
So far, the murders have gone unsolved.
So the next time you're in the forest, be extra careful.